Welcome to our IFRS Educational Fund Service. It is an initiative of OJ Education Limited. It's dedicated to providing complementary and supplementary education on international financial reporting standards IFRS through a multiple choice question and answer approach. It is intended to make self-evaluation of IFRS mastery fun. In this session, we shall be considering cumulative set 2 10 questions to which the answers have been provided on IFRS 12. This is the standard on disclosure of interest in other entities. Viewers and subscribers have 30 seconds to select or choose their answer to each question. The answers to the cumulative 10 questions are revealed at the end of all the questions. Please enjoy it. Question number 11. The disclosure of interest in associates and joint ventures by an entity is in accordance with A. IFRS 11, B. IAS 28, C. IAS 28 and IFRS 11, D. IFRS 12, E. All of the above. Some counts. Ten seconds gone. Twenty seconds gone. Time up. Question number 12. In determining control of another entity or joint control of an arrangement or significant influence over an entity does not disclose A. Significant judgments made in making the determination. B. Assumptions made in making the determination. C. Changes in judgments made in making the determination. D. Changes in assumptions made in making the determination. E. None of the above. Some counts. 10 seconds gone. Twenty seconds gone. Time up. Question number 13. The disclosure objective of IFRS 12 is not to enable an entity evaluate A. The nature of interest in other entities. B. The nature of risk associated with interest in other entities. C. The effects of those interests on its financial position. D. The effects of those interests on its future markets. E. The effects of those interests on its cash flows. Some counts. 20 seconds done. Time up. Question number 14. Which of the following is a likely pitfall in meeting the disclosure objective of IFRS 12? A. Aggregation of useful information. B. Disaggregation of useful information. C. Detailing large amount of information. D. Cross-indexing large amount of information. E. Aggregation of items that have different characteristics. And counts. 10 seconds gone. 20 seconds gone. Time up. Question number 15. Contractual or non-contractual involvement that exposes an entity to variability of returns from the performance of another entity is called A. Interest in another entity, B. Equity instrument, C. Compound instrument, D. Putable instrument, E. Convertible instrument. Some counts. 10 seconds gone. 20 seconds gone. Time up. Question number 16. Which of the following interest information is not presented separately? A. Subsidiaries. B. Joint operations. C. Unconsolidated structured entities. D. Associates. E. None of the above. Some counts. 10 seconds gone. 20 seconds gone. Time up. Question number 17. The summarized financial information disclosure of interest required by IFRS 12 is A. Adjusted for intercompany eliminations. B. Not adjusted for intercompany eliminations. C. Disregarded for intercompany eliminations. D. A case of options on intercompany eliminations. E. Not disclosed. Some count. 10 seconds gone. 20 seconds gone. Time up. Question number 18. The summarized financial information disclosure on joint venture or associate does not include A. Current assets. B. Current liabilities. C. Revenue. D. Non-current liabilities. E. Equity. Some counts. 10 seconds gone. 20 seconds gone. Time up. Question number 19. For interest in a subsidiary that has been classified as held for sale, which of the following summarized financial information disclosure is required? A. Assets. B. Liabilities. C. Profit or loss. D. All of the above. E. None of the above. Some counts. 10 seconds gone. 20 seconds gone. Time up. Question number 20. An entity's share of the aggregate amount of the joint venture is not disclosed for A. Profit or loss from continuing operations. B. Post-tax profit or loss from discontinued operations. C. Revenue. D. Other comprehensive income. E. Total comprehensive income. Some counts. 10 seconds gone. 20 seconds gone. Time up. We proceed to review the answers. Question number 11. The answer to question number 11 is D. IFRS 12. D. IFRS 12. IFRS 12, titled Disclosure of Interest in Other Entities, deals with disclosure of interest in associates, joint arrangements, subsidiaries, and non-consolidated structured entities. IS 28, titled Investments in Associates and Joint Ventures, and IFRS 11, titled Joint Arrangements, do not have disclosure provisions. Disclosure of information on these are documented centrally in IFRS 12. D is the answer to question number 11. Question number 12. The answer to question number 12 is E, none of the above. E, none of the above. An entity discloses information about significant judgments and assumptions it has made and changes to those judgments and assumptions in determining control of another entity or joint control of an arrangement or significant influence over an entity. E is the answer to question number 12. Question number 13. The answer to question number 13 is D, the effects of those interests on its future markets. D, the effects of those interests on its future markets. The effects of those interests on an entity's future markets is not one of the evaluations to be done by users of financial statements based on the disclosure objective of IFRS 12. All other provisions in the options are, among others, part of the purpose for evaluations. D is the answer to question number 13. Question number 14. The answer to question number 14 is E, aggregating of items that have different characteristics. E, aggregation of items that have different characteristics. All of the options of answer are not likely pitfalls except for aggregation of items that have different characteristics. E is the answer to question number 14. Question number 15. The answer to question number 15 is A, interest in another entity. A, interest in another entity. IFRS defines interest in another entity as a contractual and non-contractual involvement that exposes an entity to variability of returns from the performance of that other entity. A is the answer to question number 15. Question number 16. The answer to question number 16 is E, none of the above. E, none of the above. Presentation of information on interest is done separately for subsidiaries, joint ventures, joint operations, associates, and unconsolidated structured entities. E is the answer to question number 16. Question number 17. The answer to question number 17 is B, not adjusted for intercompany eliminations. B, not adjusted for intercompany eliminations. The summarized financial information disclosed on interest is amount before intercompany eliminations. B is the answer to question number 17. Question number 18. The answer to question number 18 is E, equity. E, equity. Equity is not an element or component of the summarized financial information disclosure on joint venture or associate. E is the answer to question number 18. Question number 19. The answer to question number 19 is E, none of the above. E, none of the above. When an entity's interest in a subsidiary or even a joint venture or an associate is classified as held for sale in line with IFRS 5, titled Non-Current Assets Held for Sale and Discontinued Operations, an entity is not required to disclose summarized financial information for the subsidiary, joint venture, or associate. E is the answer to question number 19. Question number 20. The answer to question number 20 is C, revenue. C, revenue. An entity discloses separately the aggregate amount of its share of its joint venturers, of its being a joint venturer or in its joint venture in the following. 1. Profit or loss from continuing operations. 2. Post-tax profit or loss from discontinued operations. 3. Audit comprehensive income. And 4. Total comprehensive income. Disclosure of share of revenue on joint venture is not appropriate in line with the principle of joint venture and is not required. C is the answer to question number 20. That is all for this set 2. Thank you for joining us for the set 2 of IFRS 12, disclosure of interest in other entities. We invite you to subscribe to our channel, share our links, and invite those in your network to do the same. This will enable you and all other subscribers get direct notifications on future video uploads. We intend to cover all of the standards in this framework and create further sets of questions and answers on standards already covered. For collaboration in this area, please call or WhatsApp +2349 030 770109 All rights to this production and others in this service are reserved for OJ Information Limited. Thank you once again, and bye for now.